All right, well, we are going to be looking at another warm-up this afternoon. Third day in a row that we're warming temperatures up. Here's a look at Taos webcam in HD, and we have just a few high clouds streaming through the sky, but you'll notice on the other side of the mountains that we have some more low-level cloud cover hanging on just the east side of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, and we'll continue to deal with a little bit of this cloud cover across the northeastern corner of the state as we still have this weather system that is, or at least disturbance that's moving north of the state right now, and that's led to a couple of spot showers across the northeast. We'll have that chance once again today. As for the Albuquerque metro area, just a few high clouds this afternoon, but we're already up to 72 degrees this afternoon with the southwest wind at 7 miles per hour. Temperatures across the north in the 60s and 70s, down to the south into the upper 70s and low to mid 80s across much of southern New Mexico. 81 degrees as far north as Tucumcari, 80 in Clayton, down to the south into the mid 80s. So it is another warm afternoon, and temperatures, well, we have a bunch of zeros across the map, but just take my word for it. It is about 5 to 10, even up to 15 degrees warmer than this time yesterday, and winds not as much of an issue as what we expect this time of the year. Still a few gusty locations, 24-mile-per-hour wind gusts for Las Vegas and Clayton, 28 in Ruidoso, also for Grants, 24 in Gallup. But we're not talking out-of-control winds once again this afternoon, but winds will become more of a concern into early next week as the storm system gets a little closer to the state. Right now, ridge of high pressure trying to hold on to our weather at least through the weekend, and it will do a decent job of doing so. We'll look at more sunshine over the weekend as temperatures continue to warm up. One exception to the warm up will be the northeastern corner of the state. We will have a cold front that will sag into the northeast, and that will halt the warm up. It's not really going to cool temperatures down much, but it could lead to a couple of spot showers late this afternoon. And then into the weekend, we're looking at breezy conditions once again. The wind's still not out of control throughout much of the weekend. Not until late Sunday and into early next week do we start to see those winds boost up, and that is going to lead to some concerns for our fire weather. As we move into next week, we continue to keep the warm temperatures around with afternoon highs pushing the upper 90s across the southeast, even the upper 80s for the Albuquerque metro area, and the moisture is going to be down as well with relative humidities in the single digits to start next week. Winds will start to boost up, and that will be the one ingredient that we're missing for early next week, with gusts up to 40 miles per hour, even exceeding that, and that's the ingredients you need for some of those fire concerns early next week. So something to watch out for next week. In the meantime, enjoy the very nice weekend, and it is going to be a very warm weekend. You'll see it in your zone-by-zone forecast starting in southern Colorado, where temperatures today will reach the mid-70s, 80 degrees for Saturday and Sunday. Then temperatures pull back a little bit. We'll have a chance at a couple of showers toward the middle of next week. Over the northwest, breezy with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Upper 80s for Saturday and Sunday, and then we start to see those temperatures trail off a little bit toward the middle of next week. Over the southwest, mostly sunny skies, highs into the upper 80s to low 90s. We're pushing 90 degrees in Silver City by Sunday, and then we start to deal with those winds toward the beginning of next week. Lots of sunshine throughout much of the next 7 days. Over the southeast, sunny skies, highs into the upper 80s to low 90s. Temperatures really heating up toward the end of the weekend and early next week. Upper 90s, pushing 100 in a few locations. Spot storms possible toward the middle and latter part of next week. Over the northeast, spot showers will be possible here through late tonight and early tomorrow. And then we start to clear things out. Temperatures warming to the low 80s by Sunday. Over the northern mountains, isolated storms possible. And then we start to clear things out over the weekend as temperatures warm to the low 80s. Over the east mountains, breezy with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. In the metro, mid 80s this afternoon, and we continue to warm up into the weekend, near 90 degrees for Sunday. We do pull the temperatures back a little bit early next week, but we also start to kick those winds back up.
Okay, thank you, John.